Welcome once again to Musings by Danon. I see a lot of people joke about how long anime titles are, and believe me, I thought it was funny as well until I learned why they are that way. Growing up, I had anime titles like Cowboy Bebop or Robotech or Akira. I think the longest titles I had as a teenager were Record of Lodoss War or Neon Genesis Evangelion. It wasn't until the aughts that we started getting longer titles like The Melancholy of Haruhi Suzumiya, or Ghost in the Shell Standalone Complex, or A Certain Magical Index Side Story, A Certain Scientific Railgun. But nowadays, titles like the rom-com Where the Childhood Friend Won't Lose, or How Not to Summon a Demon Lord, or How a Realist Hero Rebuilt the Kingdom, are the norm. But intermingled with that, we've got shorter titles like Chainsaw Man, or Jujutsu Kaisen, or Demon Slayer. Even Komi Can't Communicate isn't that long of a title in comparison to My Next Life as a Villainess, All Routes Lead to Doom. As with most things, the answer, and the blame, lies with the internet. Soisetsu.com is a website where people can publish ongoing chapters of their own web novels. Currently, there are over 800,000 novels on the site, 2 million registered users, and it receives over 1 billion page views every month. Now let's say you're an aspiring mangaka. You have a unique style, you have a good grasp on human psychology, and you tell a pretty decent story. You're also lucky enough to have been picked up by a publisher, and your series has been syndicated in a weekly manga magazine. You now have to compete for readership against all the other new mangaka being published in that weekly magazine. Every week, thousands of people will be reading your work and voting on it. Every month you get feedback from your editor telling you how you're doing, what you need to improve on, and whether or not you're about to be cancelled. The lucky get to finish their series, but the unlucky get told, wrap it up, you're ending in a few weeks. This is why manga like Necromance and Food Wars had such unsatisfying rushed endings. However, even though you're new, you've got an entire team of people advertising for you. New serialization in Jump, debuting a new manga today. Pages and pages of advertising to help get you readership and help you succeed. But with Soisetsu, when you're just starting out, all you've got is your title. An elevator pitch is a sales term that is often used in the publishing industry. You have 30 seconds, the length of a one-floor elevator ride, to explain why your book should be published. As someone with over a quarter-century of sales experience, I've gotten pretty good at summarizing things quickly. You have to in order to succeed. As the bard said, brevity is the soul of wit. So being able to sell an entire story in a 30-second soundbite is all you've got on Soisetsu. The title needs to be interesting, accurate, and descriptivist. Without that elevator pitch of a title, no one will read your book. And if no one reads your book, publishers won't pick it up. And if you're not published, you'll never get an anime deal. Which is what a lot of anime these days are. They take the first 2 or 3 light novels in a series and animate them. This helps drive sales of the rest of the light novels. Kodansha, who plans to publish 40 anime in 2022, is paying to have these anime created as advertisements for series that they're publishing. And to be honest, it's working. At least for me, that is. I started getting into light novels after hearing rumors about the events that happened to my favorite characters in Devil is a Part-Timer. So I picked up the series. I've got Volume 20 on my shelf right now and Volume 21, the finale, on pre-order. So yes, anime titles are long and a bit silly, but at least now you know the reason for it. They're an elevator pitch to get noticed amongst a sea of competition over 800,000 strong. Which brings us to the close of this, our 50th anime video. Thanks for tuning in and listening to my ramblings. Once again, a huge shout out to my editor Cute Stuff. I couldn't make these videos without her. If you'd like to hire her to edit your own videos, there's a link to her Fiverr page below. Please like and subscribe for more content, and I'll see you all again next time.